Alright, hello. Hang on. Start. Yes. Welcome to Seastalker. We were going to be playing Battle Realms, but Battle Realms requires oh no, that's the exact opposite of what happened. Oh dear lord, what the fuck? Run. Oh no. Uh-oh. Shit. Hang on. Hi, Cubic. Hang on, give me a second. I need to work out what the fuck I'm doing. Illegal command. Uh-oh. 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 Right, we may have an issue. Already. Fucking hell. Why can't things just work? Why is nothing working today? Illegal command, indeed. You cannot run. There is no running. I'm going to jail. I think something's gone wrong here. Hang on. Can I run? No, we can't run. We run. Right, boot. Oh. Command boot DOS box. Oh, no. Execute. Load. Execute. No, illegal command. Hang on, can I just boot C? Open C. Oh, fuck. Ah. Shit. No. C. No. Why is it not working? It should work. Usually these things just work automatically. I think you've just reached the emulator. The command is loaded. I mean, game. Yeah, I think that is what's happened. It's failed to run. It's failed to load the actual game. God, why could Battle Realms have worked? hang on. Let me see if I can just. Right, this might take a second. Hang on. Go back to the main page. Does it have? Right. Okay. Hang on. DOS. I'm just trying. Apple II. I can. Hang on. Oh fuck. Right, I can't see you. Oh dear. This is fine. Okay, this is fine. We can make this work. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Go away. Right, okay. Right. We've reached zip file number 2. There we go. Hang on. Get this game running in real time. It's fine. Oh dear. Okay, hang on. No. Gotta open that first. This emulator, you've got to open the emulator. Let the emulator open. Come on. Then you boot the game. Yeah? Yeah? We good? Are we working? Aha! There we go. Right. Okay. Yeah, never mind that. We're just going to get through this game, and then we're going to play a bit of RuneScape, and I'm going to try and get the next game downloaded for tomorrow, because otherwise we're not playing shit. Okay. Please type your first name. Oh, okay. Go on then. I'll be normal. It capitalised my name for me. I'll type your last name. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. The game's tried to fucking dox me. Nice try. Yes. Let the story begin. Scott Jagger, the Ultramarine Bioscepter. Infocom Junior Adventure. Oh, okay. Scott, step out of it. Oh god, that's weird. I hate it already. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, cries. Tip Randall. Bursting into your private laboratory, the alert signals flashing on your video phone. As you look up from your top secret plans for the Scimitar, a submarine designed to capture marine life on the ocean floor, and still being tested, you notice the alarm bell on the video phone ringing. Someone's trying to reach you over the private video phone network of Inventions Limited. Lab Center. You're at your workbench in the center of your private laboratory. I should have named myself Dexter. A small part of the Czech research lab in the town of Frobden. The video phone screen looms overhead with its alarm bell ringing. Tip is here. A microphone is sitting on your workbench. Okay, Scott, what do you want to do now? Turn on the video phone. Yes, that seems like a good idea. Turn on phone. I'm training prayer. Oh, good luck. Again. You're killing dragons. Level 66 right now. Oh, evil. Congrats on your new research lab. Thank you very much, Teenage. I feel like I worked very hard to get it. So a picture of a woman holding a microphone appears, and you can hear her voice from the speaker. But both sound and picture are fuzzy. Your score just went up by 1 point. What's next? Oh, I'm from the bone acquisition stage to the using bone stage. Ah, yes, I've acquired the bone. Now I must utilize the bone. Adjust it. Adjust, okay. Oh, adjust. Adjust phone. Ah, that's better. You recognise the woman as Commander Bligh, who's in charge of the undersea research station of Inventions Unlimited, called the Aquadome, just off the Atlantic coast. Scott, she's saying. I hate it. This is the Aquadome, calling the Czech Research Lab. We have an urgent problem. Your score just went up by 1 point. What next? Ask what it is? Oh, get the microphone. Okay. Can also be used to describe relationship status. Welcome to the Bone Zone. So, welcome. What next? Let's turn it on. Turn it on. Okay, turn it on. Turn on microphone. I mean, my microphone's always turned on. Which is why I don't sleep in this room. Microphone's on. Ask Bligh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Ask Bligh about problem. A transparent dome enclosing the undersea research station is being battered by a huge monster. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Ask about monster. Okay. Ask about monster. Well, you see, it's an energy drink. Kill monster, indeed. From across the world. Just zap it with my brainwaves. Some of our divers saw it while exploring the undersea environment. They nicknamed it the Snark. Oh, I've got plenty of that. There's plenty of snark where I've come from. They're not a problem. This is the first time it has approached the Aquadome, and it may be the last time, Scott. I'm not sure how long our plastic dome enclosure can withstand such a battering. Question. Why? Why did you create an Aquadome? An aquafront? With a plastic dome? That seems very stupid. I've lost 3 score already. I don't know how. Okay, wait. Something's wrong. The picture vanished from your video phone screen and the sound conked out. Tip says, that's strange. Maybe you should use the computester. Oh no, your score just went down by 3 points. Oh, huh? No. Drop microphone. Okay, the microphone is now on the floor. Okay. Go north, okay. You're in the north part of your lab. A computester stands here to help test your inventions. Tip is off to the south. Okay. Turn on the computester. Computestor is ready for questions. Okay. Ask computester about video phone. Ask about video phone. Oh fuck. Possible causes: 1. Failure of the transmitter at source. 2. A short in the undersea coaxial cable linking transmitter to the Chegg research lab, if signal is coming from Aquadome. 3. Satellite malfunction or sunspot interference if transmitter is at Earth's surface. 4. Failure of the video receiver. 5. Overload in the electrical panel. Circuit breaker popped. 6. Sabotage. Circuit breaker open. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Go east. Oh. East. East. You're in the east part of your lab. A doorway leads out past the electrical panel through a short corridor to the office of your lab assistant, Sharon Kemp. A microwave security scanner stands against the wall. An intercom sits on your desk. Tip is off to the west. Open door. Okay, the lab door's not open. East. You're in a short corridor with your lab to the west, a storage closet to the south, and an office to the east. An electrical panel fills most of the north wall. Tip follows you into the corridor. Read hidden clue 1 on info card 3 in your Seastalker package. Put electric. Don't type the words. Put electrical panel in the blank space. I see. Okay. Examine electrical panel. Electrical panel. It's a good job I'm using a walkthrough. A circuit breaker on the electrical panel is open. This circuit breaker controls the power supply to the videophone and other equipment in the private videophone network. Tip says, how did that happen? You didn't overload the circuit. Must be sabotage then. Close circuit breaker. Okay. Close circuit breaker. Score went up by 3 points. Yes, I now have a grand total of 3 points. Wonderful. Go east into Kemp's office. Alright. You're in the office of your lab assistant, Sharon Kemp. There is a desk and a chair here, and a door leading out to the parking lot. To the west, a hallway leads back to your lab. Tip follows you into Kemp's office. As you enter, Sharon is hastily going through the contents of an open file drawer. She turns with a somewhat startled expression as you appear in the doorway. Her face is flushed, and her manner seems slightly emotional. Well, we did hire a woman. Oh dear. I'm going to get in trouble one day. Ask about circuit breaker. Okay. Oh fuck. Circuit breaker. You'll find that information in your Seastalker package. Oh, hang on. Ask Sharon about circuit breaker. I don't know anything about it, she says. Okay. Return west twice. Okie dokie. Then go south twice and west. Tip follows in these part. Look, Scott, Tip cries into the lab. The video phone's working again. There's a normal test pattern on the screen. Well, we're going to ignore that. South part of your lab next to shelves full of chemical and electronic supplies. A door leads south to the test tank. Okay. Let's go in there then. Oh. You're at a temporary runway or gangplank that leads from the walkway to the entry hatch of the Scimitar. The hatch is open. The test tank, which is now empty of seawater, is located in a large workroom, just south of your private laboratory, with concrete block walls on 3 sides and a high metal roof. Most of its floor is dug out and lined with steel, to form the huge tank used for developing and testing underwater gear and the pilot models of your submarine craft. There's a walkway around the tank on 3 sides, north, west and south. On the east side, a steel gate forms the wall of the room. Okay. So from here, we go west. Understood. Sitting on the work counter is a catalyst capsule. Okay, take. I'm just going to say take all. Oh, fuck. Right, take capsule. Ah, my score just went up by 5 points. Wonderful. Head north. And then south. You're in the pilot's seat of the Scimitar. Its operating control panel before you. A wraparound viewport, both fore and aft, provides a view ahead and astern. You can also observe your surroundings with sonar scope and hydrophone listening device. There's a sonar phone for communication. You'll discover other features when you need them. Okay, Tip is sitting in the back seat reading a magazine. Tip, please. Please. This is an emergency, Tip. Please, can you pay attention? Right. Push the test button, but don't believe the result. Alright then. Push test button. Apparently there's a test button. I've not looked. Also, readout displays all systems A-OK. I have suspicion. I have outsider information, which is making me suspicious. Read the sign on the access panel. Okay. Read access panel sign. I wish I had a pack. I wish I had the Seastalker pack. You must have a swell method of looking through the access panel. Hang on. Read sign. This requires special ultra wrench from Subtool Kit. Okay. Read hidden clue 1 on infocard 6 in your Seastalker package. Don't type the words, put tip in the blank space. Fucking hell. Christ alive. I really should have... No, it's a good job I'm using a walkthrough, otherwise I'd be here forever. Right. Ask tip for tool. Okay. Ask tip for wrench. Tip to fucking up. Ask tip for special ultra wrench. Fuck you, game. Ask tip for special wrench. Ask tip for sub tool kit. How about that one? You motherfucker. What? Ask, it just says, ask tip for the tool. Ask tip for tool. How about that? Ask tip for the tool. Fuck you. Has you the universal tool? I think you're a fucking universal tool. Right. Open the access panel. Okay. Open access panel. Okay, the access panel is now open. Alright then, let's access it. Crawl inside. Okay. Crawl inside access panel. The space is dimly illuminated by small work lights, but you can see machinery everywhere. Okay. Fix the voltage regulator. Fuck it, okay. Voltage regulator. Fuck. Your score just went up by 4 points. Okie dokie. Thank you. I don't know what caused me to lose so many points earlier, but okay. Exit. Scimitar. Tip is sitting in the back seat reading a magazine because he has no sense of urgency. People are dying, Tip. Good lord. Right then. So we close access panel. Fuck. You can't delete. You can't delete on the Apple II. Access panel now closed. Good. Close hatch. The entry hatch is now closed. Okay. Okay, and we got to insert capsule into the reactor. Reactor? What the fuck is this? How small is this submarine? How big is it actually? Oh, fuck's sake. Insert capsule into reactor. Yeah, every time those big square blocks come up, it's because I've hit backspace. Right. Close reactor. No idea what I'm doing. Just doing things. Turn on reactor. Electrical systems now activated. Escorts went up by 5 points. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fill the tank. Okay, fill tank. Fill S. Tank, please. Seawater quickly fills the tank up to the level of the walkway. Very good, very good. Open gate. Open by remote control. Good, good, good. Start the engines. We're nearly going. You can immediately hear the powerful thrum of the hydrojet turbine. Oh, good. Open the throttle. That throttle is set. Try pushing the joysticks to the east. Okay. Push. Joystick. East. The scimitar glides smoothly out of the tank onto the surface of Frobton Bay. You're heading east at 1 C² per turn. Okay. You can now examine the sonar and adjust your speed and depth to safely pass northeast through the seawall. Or I can follow the walkthrough. I'm going to follow the walkthrough. Push. Joystick. Northeast. Sometimes I'm moving to the northeast, straight towards the opening in the seawall. Good, good, good. Push joystick north. Set depth to 5 meters, I think it said. The scimitar noses downward and water begins to wash over your forward viewport. You're now diving at a speed of 5 meters per C². The water darkens to a deeper green as you descend from the sunlit surface. Engine and propeller noises come over the hydrophone loudspeaker. Suddenly a loud alarm bell begins to ring. The depth finder warning light has begun to glow red. Okay. North. Okay, scimitar is still moving to the north. The scimitar quickly levels out at the desired depth of 5 meters. It's still moving to the north at a speed of 1 C² per turn. The depth finder warning light is still glowing red, and the alarm bell is still ringing. Okay. I'm worried. Northeast. Okay, scimitar is now moving to the northeast, straight toward the opening of the seawall. Okay, good, good. Everything's still awful. Wait until you detect an approaching ship. Okay. The depth finder warning light changes to orange and the alarm bell continues to sound. The depth finder warning light fades to dark again. I assume it's like how close you are to the floor, not necessarily how deep you are. The sonar scope warning light is flashing yellow. A ship is approaching. Hey Scott, maybe you should look at the sonar scope. The yellow light on the sonar scope continues to glow. Do you want to keep waiting? No. Set depth to 15 meters. Okay. Set depth to 15 meters. Scimitar noses downward. You're now diving at a speed of 5 meters per C². The yellow light on the sonar scope continues to glow. And wait until you clear the wall. Okay. Suddenly, a loud alarm bell begins to ring. The depth finder warning light has begun to glow orange. The sonar scope warning light goes out and your heartbeat gradually slows to normal. Do you want to keep waiting? Yes. The scimitar quickly levels out at the desired depth of 15 meters. It's still moving towards the northeast at a speed of 1 C² per turn. You're out of danger from the ship. Okay. You have just passed through the opening in the sea wall across the mouth of Frobton Bay, and you're now in the open ocean. Your score just went up by 5 points. Yeah. Score. 33 out of 80. I'm missing so many. Oh well. Turn on the autopilot. Oh, nice one. Oh, fuck. Turn on autopilote. I'll just autopilot. Okay. Your trip to the Aquadome will take 60 turns at your current speed, but you can set the throttle to a different speed if you want. Okay, then. Set throttle to fast, which we can only do because we fixed the voltage regulator. Full speed. Yes, well, fast speed. Ludicrous speed. You're now travelling at a speed of 3 c-squares per turn. Wow. Turn on searchlight. Tartan speed. Okay, the brass searchlight is now on. Is it necessary to say that it's brass? I don't know, but okay. Now wait. Okay. Read Hidden Clue 3 on Info Card 2 in your Seastalker package. Don't type the words, put magazine in the blank space. Okay, ask, tip for magazine, I think. Yes. I want to see page 3. Tip fancy the magazine. Read magazine. Yeah? Yes. Science World is a popular magazine about new scientific developments. The cover shows Dr. Jerome Thorpe, marine biologist, surrounded by imaginative drawings of weird undersea life forms. The cover says, Hot flash from the marine biology front. New sea creatures spawned by test tube. Read article. It says that Dr. Jerome Thorpe may have created synthetic forms of marine life by genetic engineering. You learn that Thorpe went into hiding to duck publicity, but before that he told his friends he would soon marry Sharon Kemp. The form of the creatures is unknown. They may be stimulated by ultrasonic pulses and might be trained to respond to such pulses. Some scientists are skeptical, but Thorpe has claimed that one-celled organisms had evolved in his lab from aminohydrophase, or AH. If rumours are true, these synthetic sea creatures should be based on the AH molecule. Okay. Okay. Sure. When the sonar phone rings... Alright, so we're waiting. Wait. The ocean has been getting darker as you dive toward the Aquadome, turning from blue-green to dark green to a dull grey-green. It's becoming duskier and murkier with every minute. Colourful sea life swims through the brass searchlight beam, a playful dolphin, a school of herring. Uh-oh, here comes a hammerhead shark, and now a huge manta ray is gracefully gliding and flapping towards you. A crooning noise comes out of my fucking throat. Oh. There we go, just wanted to cough. I kept turning on the fucking secondary thing. No. A crooning noise comes over the hydrophone loudspeaker, punctuated by sighs and moans and a few weird whistles. Ooh. There's a blip on the sonoscope at 3 o'clock, yells Tip. Aim the brass light to starboard, Scott. The amazing Aquadome looms ahead. Its bright lights suffuse the water around it with a glowing radiance. Okay. Answer sonar phone. Answer sonar phone. This is Zoe Bly speaking. Welcome to the Aquadome, Scott. You're a sight for sore eyes. Oh, thank you. We've been anxiously awaiting your arrival. I'd like to discuss a private matter with you as soon as possible. Oh, I see. Yeah, he didn't have to lie to me about a monster. He could have just said it was a booty call. Set throttle to low. Okay. Nope. Okay, you're now travelling at a speed of 1 c-square per turn. Okay. Wait until you come to a gentle stop. Okay. The scimitar slows to a gentle stop, with engine idling and the joystick pointing north. The autopilot has brought you to the docking tank on the south side of the Aquadome. It has also turned off the depth finder for you. At Commander Bly's order, the docking tank gate slides open, but you could have done it by remote control just as you did the steel tank gate. Okay. The docking tank is filling up with tons of seawater. The docking tank lies north. You can enter it by opening the throttle. The bottom of the docking tank is an adjustable plastic cradle. I fucking nearly fucked that up. Which is just to the keel of any submarine. Okay then. So open throttle. Okay, you're now travelling at a speed of 1 c² per turn. The scimitar is now resting in the cradle of the rectangular docking tank. The docking tank gate closes, and so does the throttle. Through the viewport, you can see the water level going down inside the docking tank. The docking crew is pumping out the seawater. This will take 1 turn. Alright. Wait, okay. Wyatt, indeed. The docking tank is now clear of water and filled with air at sea level pressure. The engine shuts off. The roof of the docking tank is sliding open and the scimitar is in dry dock. A ramp swings down from the top of the docking tank's north wall to your sub's hatch. Okay. Get oxygen gear. Alright. Didn't even know there was any here. Oh, fuck. You can't see the air here. Get oxygen gear. There we go. You're now wearing emergency oxygen gear around your neck. Very good, very good. My phone is turned off. I no longer have a walkthrough. Hang on. Return to me. Open hatch and get out. Okay, open hatch. What do you mean you don't know the word open? Exit. Fuck. Why? Open. Entry hatch. I'm so confused. What the fuck? He's trying to scare me. Okay. You're now in the docking tank at the foot of the ramp. Tip. Tip follows you into the docking tank. Okay, north. Jesus. You're now atop the north wall of the Aquadome's docking tank. This gives you a bird's eye view of the whole undersea research station of Inventions Unlimited. The dome is a transparent hemisphere made of plastic of great strength, developed by you for this purpose. Oh, I'm the idiot. Okay. The dome encloses the 4 buildings and common area of the undersea research station. The workshop / lab and dormitory are in the western half of the dome, while the administration and communications buildings are in the eastern half. At the very centre is the air supply system. This is in a cylinder that runs from the floor to the top of the dome. It extracts oxygen from seawater and emits it through small holes around its base to keep the air fresh at all times. A ladder goes from here down. Hang on a minute. It extracts oxygen from the water outside and pumps it into the tank. I really, really hope that there's a way for that air to get out, because otherwise you're just creating a pressure bomb. It's a pressurized container that's only going to get worse. Okay. There's small holes on it. A ladder goes from here down to the floor of the Aquadome, outside the docking tank's north wall. Commander Bly and her 5 Aquadome crew are waiting to greet you at the foot of this ladder. Right, let's go north. You're now face to face with Zoe Bly and the Aquadome crew. They are wearing badges which show the air quality in the Aquadome. Imagine the tank suddenly explodes. It's a giant fucking dome. You just notice the plastics are sort of like flexing outwards a bit, and then just like a massive split would come in, and you'd all drown immediately. Like, there'd probably be like a sudden depressurization as all the air was replaced by water, and it's sort of like just because you're at. Would it be deep? No, it might actually pressurize you first. You probably get pressurized first, and then the water would slam into you. That's ridiculous. Yeah, you just fucking die immediately. Just fucking immediately. It'd pop, and then he'd be dead. Tip follows you into the reception area. Commander Bly is here. The 5 Aquadome crew members are here. Okay. Greet Bly. Alright. Hello, Bly. Commander Bly nods at you. He's like, hey, Bly. Bly. Oh, dear. You were so much more talkative over the phone. Wait here until something goes wrong with the oxygen supply. Spoilers. Suddenly you realise that Zoe is literally gasping for breath. Her face is turning reddish purple. She clutches her throat. You realise everyone, including yourself, is having trouble breathing. Do you keep waiting? No? Use oxygen gear. Yes, I am smart. Oxygen Gear. As you open the valve and suck on the rubber straw, you feel your lungs filling with pure oxygen. Oh dear. Go north and examine the air supply. Okay. Going north, into the dome centre. You're in the very centre of the Aquadome, where the air supply system rises like a tower, almost to the top of the dome itself. Commander Black... Almost to the top. How does it get the water then? Right. Tip follows you into the dome centre. Oh, Tip's not dying, that's good. Examine... Oxygen. No. Right. Okay. Oh, oxygen. No. That is a beautiful fucking emoticon or whatever the fuck. Examine oxygen supply. Examine oxygen supply. Everyone's gonna die because I can't spell. The first thing you notice is a stenciled sign saying, to repair air supply system, first open access door with special Fram bolt wrench hanging on hook at right. An arrow points to the hook. Okay. Open access door with tool. Having a fucking party. You notice an empty space in the complicated assembly facing you. Something has been unscrewed from this space. Something is lying at the base of the cylinder just inside the housing. Oh, okay, I see. Get relay. It's a relay, apparently. Electrolyte relay, that makes sense. Screw relay into space. Screw it so hard it flies off out of the atmosphere. It fits! Yay! Very nice. Okay, return south. Alright. Commander Bly is recovering from collapse. Amy Lowell is recovering from collapse. Bill Greenup is recovering from collapse. Marv Siegel is here. Doc Harlock is here. Mick Antrim is here. They're fine, apparently. Doc Harlock is just... there we go. Has just returned from the Aquadome office where he went to get Bly's emergency oxygen gear, but it's no longer needed. Okay. Zoe Bly is sitting up, and her normal colour has returned. Ditto for Greenup and Lowell, who collapsed. All are recovering from their temporary oxygen deprivation. Fucking read Hidden Clue 1 on Info Card 4 in your Seastalker package. Don't type the words, but electrolyte relay into the blank space. Ask Bly about electrolyte. Relay. There we go. We'll get there eventually. There we go. The special Fram bolt wrench should be on that. That's not what I wanted to know. Ask Bly about relay. North. Take. Wrench. Motherfucker. Ask Bly about oxygen supply? Aha! Zoe shoots a troubled glance at her 5 crew members. Once we saw your brass searchlight beam, Scott, we were all watching for your arrival outside the dome. Any one of us could have tampered with the air supply system without being noticed. One thing's for sure, Tip points out, whoever did it also took that special Fram bolt wrench. Ah, it's not there. Mick Antrim explodes. That shows you what kind of commander Bly is. Regulations state that everyone has to wear emergency oxygen gear all the time, but neither of those 2 divers were wearing theirs. Bly wasn't even wearing her own. Suddenly, Commander Bly repeats, Scott, can we discuss a private matter now? Yeah. Come to my office, Scott. Oh, okay. The Aquadome office is small but tidy, with a single door leading out and a good view of the ocean through the window. Tip follows you into the Aquadome office and begins looking out the window. As you enter the office, Zoe says, "There's a traitor here at the Aquadome, Scott. I'm not saying that just because the air supply system had been sabotaged. I discovered even more definite evidence after we talked on the video phone." Okay. Ask about evidence. Fuck. Evidence. There we go. I wanted to make sure the Aquadome sonar equipment would warn us if the snark approached again. I was worried because the blips on the scope looked fuzzy, as if the system was out of alignment. When I inspected it, I found someone had secretly attached this device to it. Zoe takes a small black box device from her desk drawer. Okay. Ask Bly about box. Oh, fuck. Black box. There we go. I wanted to make sure the Aquadome... yeah. Fine then, I'll just fucking take the box. Take box. Open box. Suddenly, McAndrew appears and said I should check out your new scimitar, Scott. Fuck. Open box with tool. Black box is now open. Examine black box. After a brief study of the circuitry, you deduce its purpose. It was designed to change the sonar output so the ultrasonic pulses make a more complex pattern. For example, burpity burp burp instead of a simple clear-cut burp. Fucking what? This would also make fuzzier blips, I'm sure. Okay. Try going south. You notice an oddly shaped metallic object lying underneath Zoe's desk. Pick. No, not puck. Pick up object. No, on the special Fram bolt wrench. Ask Bly about wrench. That belongs in the air supply system cylinder. How did it get under my desk? It hasn't been there long. When I came back here to put something in a drawer, it had knocked a pen off my desk. I had to stoop down to find it. Had that wrench been lying under my desk, I would have seen it. Ask about Doc. I bet you're wondering if he ditched the wrench there after he sabotaged the air supply system. He had the opportunity. He could have tossed it there when he came to get the emergency oxygen gear. But I just can't believe Doc would cut off our air supply. Zoe blushes, and her voice trembles with emotion as she speaks. Okay. Open the door and go west. Open the door. Go west. From here, you can go east or west, east or south into the building. Tip follows you into the southeast porch. Tip whispers, by the way, Scott, did Zoe Bly mention any troublemakers among the Aquadome crew? No. Is Mick Antrim a suspect? Yes. 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 Marv maintains the Aquadome sonar equipment, Tip says, and will need it to warn us if the snark approaches. Has Zoe said anything is wrong with it? Yes. Scott, could someone have tampered with it? Yes. Does Marv suspect you've discovered signs of tampering? Yes. I have an idea how to trap Marv and find out he's the traitor. Ask about idea. None of that was in the fucking walkthrough. I just assume I've got to say yes to everything. Put that black box where Zoe found it, then send Marv to check the Aquadome sonar equipment. If he says everything's okay, then he's got to be the culprit and should be arrested. That's actually not a terrible idea. Alright. Head south. Sorry, Drew. The room is crowded with supplies and equipment. If you want to find something, you have to search for it. Yes. The walkthrough is telling me that I have to search for bazooka. You find it amongst a lot of equipment and supplies. That's a terrible idea. Why do we have a bazooka in an underwater research lab? Why? Just why? And if the person is here who's trying to destroy the place and they brought it in, Why didn't they just use the bazooka? Bloody hell. Right, okay. Give bazooka to Tip. Huh? Oh, hang on. Take bazooka. Okay. Give bazooka to Tip. Oh, does anyone else remember Bamizuki? Or is it just me? Hey, thanks, Scott. You're welcome. Go north 3 times. Okay. North. N. 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 This room is filled with video phone equipment for communicating with other places and sonar equipment for detecting objects in the water around the dome. Okay. Put black box on sonar. Okay. Yep. Suddenly, Mick walks up and says, I thought you had a problem on the way here, Scott, so I wanted to check on it. Everything seems okay now. Tip flashes you a meaningful glance. Mick's reaction may be all you need to prove he's not the traitor, but you'll have to decide for yourself. Mick Antrim turns away, then stops and says, Scott, there's no emergency survival unit under your seats in the scimitar. I hear you planned a new type of unit for the ultramarine bioscepter, but the standard unit will fit, and we have one in the storage room. Would you like one installed, just in case? Bill Greenup and Amy Lowell could do it in a few minutes. Shall I tell to? Yes. Okay, the score just went up. Nice. Go south. And west twice. The workshop is equipped for mechanical repair work. It contains assorted hand tools, machine tools, and spare parts. Commander Bly comes to, Top Horvath comes to. I should tell you, Scott, that right after the Snark ceased its attack, I detected a high concentration of HA molecules in the water around the Aquadome. Have you heard of such a phenomenon before? Yes. Wait a minute. Wasn't there something about HA or AH molecules in the magazine I brought along with the scimitar? Shall we see? Yes. Doc Horvath looks interested. I'd like to see that. Okay. Show Doc the magazine. Look at this page. Quick look at his article that flashes you an excited glance. Scott, Thorpe's sea creatures evolved from aminohydrophase. If the Snark's his creation, then I know exactly what drug will tranquilize it. Shall I make some up? Yes. Hang on. Yes. Zoe Bly still looks worried. Scott, you should have a really high-powered weapon too. You may run up against an enemy sub if Thorpe himself is operating around here. Can you think of any device to use as a weapon of last resort? Say yes. Show me what device you have in mind. Show Bly the bazooka. Good idea. That should stop the Snark. It could disable an enemy sub too. Shall I have it mounted as an extensor claw? On an extensor claw of the scimitar? I'm gonna say yeah. Yes, please. Right. Are you ready to take off now, Scott? No. Go east. South. Open. Blue door. I don't remember the blue door, but apparently there's one here. Okay. Doc Horvath now comes rushing back holding an aquatic dart gun. Okay, Scott, I've made a special trank to use against an AH-type organism. It's loaded in the dart gun. What shall I do with it? Take gun. Doc Horvath gives it to you. You're now holding the dart gun. Very good. Go south into the mail door. You're in the male living quarters. In each corner of the room is a bunk and a locker. In the centre of the room are a table and chairs. Open locker with tool. The locker contains mostly clothing, toilet articles, and books. One of the books is labelled Diary. Something has been inserted between the pages. Okay. Hang on. Take diary. Oh, fuck. Too bad, but the dart gun slips from your arms while you're taking the diary and both tumble to the floor. Fucking hell. Suddenly, Bill Greenup and Amy Lowell report back from the docking tank that emergency survival unit is in place, Scott, says Amy. Bill installed the part into your pilot seat and I installed the rest. Thank you. Take gun. Diary. Drop magazine. Take gun. Diary. Hopefully I don't need that magazine again. Good, right. Open diary. As you do, a picture falls out. Oh no, it's a snapshot of Zoe Bly. Okay. Get... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna drop it again, aren't I? Take photo. Too bad, but the diary slips from your arms. Oh, fuck's sake. Take photo. Inventory. What's that one? Do I need all of this? I don't fucking know. So return to this inventory. North, east, south, twice and down. Okay, north. East. South. South. Down. Okay. Examine emergency survival unit. A brief inspection under your seat leads to a horrifying discovery. A body heat sensor was substituted for the electronic monitor, and a wire leads from the sensor to the hypodermic syringe. Tip reports that the part under his seat appears to be okay, but I sure didn't like the looks of that hypodermic syringe on your part, Scott, he said yet. Let's take it to Dr. Horvath to analyse it. Okie dokie. Take syringe, I assume. Yes, take syringe. Up. Exit. Okay. North twice, the west. Okay. North. North. West. Ask Doc to analyze syringe. Yeah. Ask Doc to analyze syringe. I did pick up the syringe, didn't I? Inventory. Ask Doc to analyze hypodermic syringe. The fuck do you mean? Maybe Doc Horvath can do that. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking Doc. Doc's here. What the fuck? Ask Doc to examine... Fuck it, hang on. I've got a better idea. Give Doc syringe. Give Doc syringe. What do you want to... Give syringe to Doc. Yes, thank fucking hell. Jesus Christ. What's the time in the UK right now? It is 6:10. Why? Here's for the Aquadome Laboratory. Take Doc Horvath 4 turns to analyse the chemical components of the hypodermic syringe. Okay. Go north twice. Okay. North. Do you know British Worlds will be active? British Worlds? Oh, you mean in RuneScape. This is a laboratory in RuneScape, yeah. This is a laboratory equipped for all sorts of marine biochemical research. I mean, they'll be active. It just might not. If you do it, they're always active, aren't they? It's just whether or not how many people are in it. I don't know. I've got no idea. The room is crowded with supplies and equipment. If you want to find it, yeah, okay. Wait 2 turns. Fuck. Wait 2 turns. I'm allowing that. That's accurate. I'm allowing it. It's very early in the morning in Australia, but Australians are degenerates. Yes. I'm allowing that. It's an accurate statement. Oh dear. Yeah, Twitch tried to prevent that from being posted. Horvath's face is grim and pale as he reports the results of his analysis. Scott, the hypodermic syringe contains a lot of arsenic, and some arsenic is missing from my chemical supply shelf. If you had been jabbed with that hypodermic syringe, you'd be dead. I want to speak, I guess. It's 2:11 a.m. here. Go to bed. Tip turns to you with a gasp. Holy smoke, Scott, that's exactly what would have happened once you warmed up the pilot's seat enough to trigger the sensor relay. Damn. My ass is hot. Woke up at 8 p.m. My dude. My dude. Teenage. Please. Both of you. I appreciate that you're here, but you need to sort out your sleep schedules. That was from like a 5-hour sleep though. That's enough to get you into REM. Gonna make you groggy. Do you want to keep waiting? No. Okay. Take syringe. I guess I'm gonna drop something. Fuck's sake. Give logbook to Tip. Don't worry, I'll probably be asleep at like 5 a.m. Take syringe and oh fuck no. Photo. There we go. There we go. Right. Okay. And now we go. Find Bill and show him the syringe. Oh, we just got to find Bill. Okay. Bill. 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 Ah, Bill. Show syringe to Bill. Greenup turns and runs away. Then a crew member reports seeing Greenup running behind the dormitory. He's going to try and escape in the scimitar, Scott. Commander Bly adds, come to my office, Scott. We can see him on the station monitor. All the docking tank controls are there too. Tip follows you into the Aquadome office and begins looking out the window. Okay. Examine monitor. Alright. The monitor screen shows Greenup's head just coming into view above the top of the docking tank's west wall as he climbs the outside ladder. Once he reaches the top of this wall, he will come down the inside ladder to the scimitar. Okay. Turn off docking tank. Fuck. Tank electricity. Good thinking, Scott. With the docking tank electricity off, the docking tank gate won't respond to command signals from the scimitar and will remain closed. Knowing he's trapped, Bill Greenup gives up without a fight. Commander Bly orders him handcuffed to a pipe in the galley. Very good. Turn. Docking. Oh, fucking. Turn on. Docking tank electricity. Very good. West. West. South. South. Down. Ask Tip to fit dart gun to claw. Please work. Fuck. Give gun. Fuck. What? Oh, he's done it. Okay. Okay. Good. Tip promptly carries out your order. Are you ready to take off now, Scott? Zoe Bly shouts anxiously. No. No. Ask tip about a fine grid. That's what it says. Okay. If the snack stays near the seafloor, Scott, it may churn up silt. Even with our brass searchlight on, we might have trouble aiming a weapon. Wouldn't it be easier if we could spot its exact position by sonar? Yes. Scott, our sonar scope shows each sea square as 500 meters across. That's fucking huge. A blip indicates the approximate position of an object. That's not good enough to hit the broadside of a bar. Let me install a fine grid on the sonar scope that will show the blip's position to within 5 meters. Okay, yes. Scott, I checked the storage room and found a fine grid that will fit our sonar scope. I can install it quickly. I'll have someone install a fine throttle control tool for tight maneuvering. It has the same 3 settings, but for small sea squares, 0, 5, 10, or 15 meters per turn. Yes. I'm not talking to anyone. Okay. And then wait. Okay. All set, Scott. The fine grid is installed on both the sonar scope and the throttle, and so are the dart gun and the bazooka. Let's shove off and find the snark. Do you want to keep waiting? No. We're going. I'll return to the reception area. Okay, we're not going anywhere yet. Out. North. Right, back in the reception area. Bly will wish you luck. Bly has done no such thing. Doctor. Bly's not even fucking here, my dude. Right. South. South. Talk to Bly. Okay, fine. Down. Fill the tank. Alright, now we're going. You can't open it while the docking tank is full of people. Huh? Okay, exit. Talk to Bly. Tell Bly we're leaving. Fuck. Tell Bly. Oh, fuck. Tell Bly to leave. Close hatch, I assume. Fill tank. The docking tank roof is open. What the fuck? How? What? Close docking tank roof. Fill tank. There we go. The most of the docking tank is fully filled with tons of water. The adjustable cradle then releases the scimitar's keel from its grip. Okay. Turn on engine. Open gate. Hopefully, if the gate's not already open. Ah, it's already open. Good. Open the throttle. Okay. Open throttle. Push. Joystick south. There we go. Scimitar glides smoothly out of the tank into the ocean. You're heading at south at 1 ski square per turn. Okay. Southeast. Set throttle to high. Now traveling at speed of 3 ski squares per turn. Okay then. And then wait. And the alarm bell rings on the sonar scope. Holy halibut! Cries Tip. There's a big cloud of silt ahead in the brass searchlight. It's out of sonar range. This could be the snark. Want to hold course until we find out? Yes. Tip's voice comes over your shoulder. Mind if I murmur a short, silent prayer? Okay. Your brass searchlight reveals two objects dead ahead. One is the snark. To the left is of the tentacled creature. Your left, you can make out a vehicle crawling along the ocean floor. That's one of your sea cats, says Tip. A voice crackles over the sonophone. This is Dr. Jerome Thorpe. Scott, do you read me? Yes. Your answer brings a rasping laugh. Of course you read me, or you wouldn't be answering. Your lab assistant, Sharon Kemp, is seated behind me. She'll enjoy what's about to happen as much as I will. Would you like to hear what's in store for you? Yes. I'll blast your sub with a rocket. Then I'll guide my synthetic monster to the aquadome to destroy it. Can you guess what sealed your doom, Scott? Yes. I'll tell you anyhow. I want to own the valuable ore deposit near the aquadome. Sharon and I consider it a wedding present from you and your dad. Thorpe breaks off with a sudden gulp, followed by a soft female voice. This is Sharon Kemp, Scott. Do you read? Yes. Chad, yes. Constantly. Thank goodness I conked Thorpe with a wrench. He fell onto the microphone, and he's too heavy for me to move. Okay, your scores went up by 5 points. I don't feel like I did anything, but okay. One way to defeat Thorpe is as follows. I don't think I need to. I think he's done. Stop. Alright, stop. Scimitar slow, okay. Northwest. Oh Jesus, what happened? Okay, the scimitar is now facing the northwest, but it won't go that way unless you open the throttle. Crash. With a deafening clang, the sea cat and your sub collide. The scimitar shudders, and you and Tip are hurled to the deck. You claw your way to the controls, but there's no power. No matter how you gun the throttle, the engine's been damaged by the collision. I'm dead! Fuck! Well, you know what? That's the end of that. I'm not doing this anymore. Should I have just waited? Fuck. I feel like stopping was what killed me there. I feel like the walkthrough fucked me over. Okay. Oh, that's how many turns it is. It's not the score I've got. That's how many turns I've done. Oh, it's 90 out of 100. Right. Oh, well. Well, if you want to know the ending, I suggest you play it for yourself, because I'm not spending another hour doing this again. I'm telling you that right now. Right. Okay, then. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to move on to RuneScape now. Stay safe, have a good day, and until next time. Always remember to check your games before you say that you're going to stream them. Unlike me, speedrun, no. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I want to. Thank you. This was quite intensive in the things you got to do. And the walkthrough's a bit annoying, because it doesn't just give you the things that you got to do. RuneScape. There's an argument in the chat. I'd set up a poll, but it'd just be 50-50. Alright. Yes. Well, we've skipped Battle Realms, and we've done Seastalker, so we're now 2 games closer to Fallout. So, yeah, enjoy that. Alright, see you in a minute. Ta-ra!